All right, folks, today we have a 2006 Pontiac G6 GT. All right, so first things first, so let's start it up. Let's turn the blower off so we can hear. All right, as you can see, starts right up, no problem. And I'm gonna get a little airflow in here. Get the AC blowing. So again, 2006 Pontiac G6 GT with 149,871 miles. All right, so that's our mileage on the vehicle. As you can see, we do have cruise control and I guess that's for the radio / disc changer. It's saying the trunk ajar because it is ajar. So here's a real quick look, just at the basic stuff. Actually, before we do that, let's start with the mirrors because otherwise I'll forget. Make sure I got this set up properly. So it doesn't seem like we got anything going on that side. And this is your driver's side mirror, and that works no problem. All right, so we're down one mirror. Again, AC does work in this vehicle. I got it on right now because it's a muggy, 80 degree-ish. You can see it's a 78 there. Muggy, hot day, so it's nice to have the air conditioning. Next, let's check out our radio. Let's get some actual music. It does have the CD, obviously. So if that's something you're interested in, you have that. You have your charger right there. Your spot to plug in a cell phone charger. Obviously automatic here, and your handbrake here in the middle. All right, now here's something that's cool. This is specific to the GT as well. This is because we actually have just a base G6 here as well, and it does not have this. So you can see it's got the full panoramic sunroof, they call it. So it opens all the way up. You got all that nice fresh air blowing in. And obviously it's a power option as well, which is nice. So you just flip a little switch and it takes care of itself and closes that up. All right, so there is your panoramic sunroof. All right, basic stuff now, power windows. This is leather interior, and it does have heated leather seats on both front passenger seats, or driver and passenger seat in the front. All right, let's swing it over here to the rear window. No problem there. Driver window. And again, no problem there. All right, so that's kind of, all, basic look. It's just some of the options we have here. Like I said, we do have power heated leather seats. The driver's seat's power. The passenger seat is not. But we'll get into that kind of stuff in just a second. I'll point out where the heated seats are, and the buttons for that are, and everything. So let's get to the important part first, is the motor. So we got a 6-cylinder motor. I think it's a 3.5 liter V6. Just be quiet once you guys listen to it. So that's just kind of quick look around the motor. Obviously, we're going to take this thing out on the road, so you're going to get a better feel for how it drives and runs and everything when we do that. Now let's take a quick look at the underside of the hood. Looking good there. All right, let's close this guy up. All right. Oh, you know what? I left my tread depth tool in the office. I will do that in the second part of our video before we do our test drive. So we're going to skip over the wheels and tires for now. You can see we do have nice alloy wheels all the way around, Pontiac alloy wheels. And I'll get you those tread depth measurements in just a second. All right, so let's take a look at the interior of the vehicle. Obviously, we got a nice look at our dashboard, looking good. Center console, and then passenger seat. All right, so here's the heated seats I was talking about. You can see you got two different settings, and then you can turn it off. This is just a manual seat, but the driver's side is power. Okay, let's take a look at floor and floor mat, and our door jamb. See, we're in good shape there. Nice shiny black paint. And then down low here as well. Alright, we'll take one step back from here. Have a look at the other door, the door panel, and then the door itself. So we're looking good there. Alright. Got leather seats here. Alright. There's a look at our floor mat. Just a nice, clean, good shape there. Door panel. And then the rear door itself. Alright, so we start our door jamb, kind of go up to the wheel well, all the way up and around. Alright, so that is a look at this side of the vehicle. Next thing we're going to check out is the trunk, which you can see is popped up already. Alright, so let's have just a quick look about the trunk. Nothing really exciting, just your basic trunk. Alright, there's the bottom of the rear trunk for you. Looking good there. Alright, and here is your other back seat. Alright, looking good. Take a step back here, door panel, and then of course the door itself. Down low. Alright, so we're going to start the door jamb on this one. Let's have a quick go around here. Looking good in the wheel well, up around. Okay. Alright, so we already checked out our power options. So the next thing we're going to do again, heated seat, no problem there. And then we do have a power seat in the front here. So forward, backward, up, down, all that stuff if we want to do it. Alright, so that's just a quick look at our power option there for the driver's seat. Let's pull this out of the way. Check out, pedals obviously, floor mat, and the floor itself looking good there. Slide this guy back inside. Alright, door panel. Look at the door itself. Alright, and again, we'll start here down low. Go quickly around our door jamb, just give you guys a quick glimpse here. Alright, so there is the interior of our 2006 Pontiac G6 GT. Alright, so let me take a step back, and obviously you can see it's a pretty sharp looking car, especially all black, and then it's shined up real nice. Black always looks great. And now we're just going to go kind of panel by panel over the vehicle. The front fender here looking good, wheel well looking good. Heading up top. Of course you see the panels for the panoramic roof. And you know what we'll do is give you kind of an outside look of it as well. So we'll open it up. Give you guys a look-see of how that thing looks fully folded up. Alright, so let's just kind of give you guys an idea there. Let me get this guy back in this position, and we'll continue going around the exterior of the vehicle. Start here with our driver's door. Looking good. Drop down here for our pretty good down here. Passenger side. Get up here into our rear fender and tail light. Real well. Good. Alright, again, tail light's in good shape, not cracked or busted up. Here's the top of the hood, or the trunk, I mean. This tail light again looking good. Back of the vehicle. And your bumper, just to give you an idea what shape your bumper's in. This one's in pretty good shape. again, let's check out the hood on this side, this direction. Alright. Alright, we got fuel door. Wheel well looking clean there. Right into our rear passenger side door. Down low, a little molding. Same thing on this side. See, looking nice and shiny black. Just like I said, when black, you know, when the paint's in good shape and the vehicle's black, it always looks really good. You take good care of your black car, it's always going to look good. Alright, let's get a quick kind of overview here of our hood. Good. Clear headlights. Looking at me now, we'll have a quick look around of the front bumper. Alright folks, so that is a quick walk around. Next thing we'll do is hop in this thing, take it for a quick test drive. Also get you guys the tread depth measurements. Alright folks, gotta do a little camera work there, working our camera setup. Alright, so you see starts right up, no problem. Get on the road here, test this drift, do our test drive. Alright, so we're going to be turning left. Hopefully that school bus is empty and we're not getting stuck behind it. Okay, looks like we're good to go. Alright, and there we are, all the way up to about 55 miles an hour, nice and smooth. Nice smooth ride, plenty of power, and you can see tracking nice and straight down the road here. The next thing we're going to do is going to give our brakes a little check, spin around and head back the other way. Alright, so stand on the brake a little bit. Nice firm brake pedal, no pulsation. Car's not pulling one way or the other, so stop in a nice straight line. Let's close this guy up. Picture, hopefully. Alright, so head on back the same way we came. And again all the way up to about 55 miles an hour, nice and smooth. Slow it down a little bit here. But the next thing we're going to be doing on our test drive is take a nice brake check in the parking lot across from us in some gravel. Pothole. There we go. Get lined up here and alright, perfect. So everything worked exactly as it should. Anti-lock brakes kicked in. We didn't pull one way or the other, left or right, and you know, you didn't feel any sagging. Sometimes if there's an issue with your brakes in the front end or suspension, the car will sag one way or the other. But none of that stuff happened. Everything is working absolutely as it should be. Alright, so we're going to head across here and now finally get you guys your tread depth measurement. Tread depth measurement and just one last walk around of the vehicle. So just a quick recap: 2006 Pontiac G6 GT. So it's got a little extra equipment, like we already talked about, the heated seats, the panoramic roof, that kind of stuff, power driver seat, leather interior, that kind of thing. And obviously, being a black vehicle, looks very good when it's all shined up. You can tell, you know, if the paint's, you can almost immediately tell if it's got good or bad paint, any body issues, you know, dents, any of that kind of stuff, because it's just, black is so shiny when it gets shined up that you can kind of almost immediately pick that stuff out. All right, so I've got my little gizmo here. Stick it in the tread and give you guys some measurements here, just to give you an idea of what our tread depth is on the tires. This one looks... All right, this one looks 9/32, so that's almost a new tire on the front. And same thing on this side. Of course, you get a close-up of the wheels when we do this as well. Maybe a little less, maybe 8/32 on the rear. Okay, and again on the other rear tire, 8/32. All right, and of course one more. Looks like we are about 6/32 on the front tire on this side. So that is our tread depth measurements. And also, like I said, one last look at the vehicle. Again, 2006 Pontiac G6 GT with 149,000, I think it's 871 miles. And that's it, folks. So we hope you enjoyed the video, and we hope to hear from you soon.